Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Cupid Parasite, and we're picking up where we left off. It's been like a day. I just realized that that painting on the wall back there is sideways. Why? Anyway, it's been a day because I didn't get to record anything yesterday, unfortunately, after we just had that interesting part. And then the next day I didn't get to record because my allergies were killing me. So damn it. Anyway, so yeah, well, we admitted that we liked Shelby and he kissed us, but do we remember that? Here we guess we're gonna find out now. Anyway, I wake up on the soft bed and stretch widely. This bed feels good. Was the bed at home this good? I thought about that while getting up, and to my surprise, I find out that this wasn't home. But the ceiling looks familiar. So do the bedding. So does the bedding, and did Shelby sleep in the bed with us? Oh, hi. What? Because there's a snooze. Is that a snore? A snooze? Anyway. Next to me was the president. Why? I jump up in surprise and look at the president while sitting on the bed. I can't remember what happened last night at all. Why was I sleeping with him? Um, I think. Yeah, that's it. My memory went hazy after eating the chocolate. Auntie told me not to eat it because it was the demon's food. Could it be that it was something that God shouldn't eat? So she doesn't even remember telling him, wow. But all that happened was that I lost a bit of memory from last night. Glad I didn't die from it. Um, what else? After eating the chocolate, my memory got wiped. And when I came to, I was here. What happened in between? I was frozen up, but in the meanwhile, the president woke up. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, you're awake. And that's good. Are you alright? It seems that I fell asleep too. At least he's dressed and not like you. I mean, nothing actually happened. He put you to bed, but yes. I nodded and turned to the side. The president seems so kind right now. Oh my God, girl, tell him he's like a completely different person from the time he ripped the contract. What happened last night? He lazily got up and sat up in bed to face me. Spacey, you slept midway through yesterday, so let me finish what I wanted to say. First, the woman you saw at the reunion was nothing to me. She's just a classmate. She's already married with children. Huh? And I had no idea that you thought that way about the cancellation of our cohabitation. I'm sorry about that. I happened to see you meeting with Gil on the day you said you were meeting with Clarice. I took that you two were I took it that you two were dating. What? And knowing you had a boyfriend, it'd be a problem if you found out we were living together. That's why I canceled the contract. So so that's why I'm sorry. I broke out in a cold sweat while responding to him. The president knew about my feelings. She's like, "How did you know I have these feelings? You don't remember anything?" Awkward. But hey, at least we were like, "So what happened? I forgot everything." And he's like, "Nothing." So we don't have to go through the awkwardness again. What should I do? This means that I told him everything on my mind when I was drunk. What's most important is how much exactly I tell him. I had no recollection of it, so I have no idea. But the best thing to happen is for the misunderstanding to clear up. I decided to tread carefully. But the best thing to happen is for the misunderstanding to clear up. Like, you get absolutely what they're saying here, but that is just the weirdest fucking sentence. You know. I'm not dating Gil. On that day, Clarice was working overtime, so she was a little late. The three of us ate dinner together. I wasn't seeing Gil alone. I take out my phone and show the photo of the three of us took together to celebrate. Seeing that, the president smiled with relief in his eyes. I see. So it was my misunderstanding. I'm sorry. Not at all. And about when I asked you out on a date. I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to say anything strange in front of a client. I didn't think that it would hurt you. I'm really sorry about that. He's so sweet. I love our little robot boyfriend. Not at all. It seems that I complained about a whole lot. It's odd to see that the president wasn't mad at all. No, he's just happy that you love him too. It's fucking great. Like, he must have noticed me getting frantic. He smiles gently and pats me on the head. In any case, you were really drunk. I'm sure it's painful right now. I'll make breakfast so you can rest some more. And we can continue the one thing I want to say another time. We have to get ready or we'll be late for work. Oh, I look at the clock and he was right. But there's still time to eat breakfast. And the fact that you spent the night there and are wearing the same clothes you were wearing on the show, that's gonna look... Nah, it's fine. I didn't know what happened yesterday, but I get to eat breakfast with the president again. That made me so happy, and I happily nodded. He's like, fuck it if I go into the work in the same outfit I wore on the show last night. And if we had the cohabitation agreement still... A Cupid's mission. We're getting down there. After finishing breakfast together, we headed to the office in the president's car. He matched my hours to get to work. I didn't think he'd wait for me. Previously, he would just leave without me. It's obvious that the president is nicer. I really wonder what happened yesterday. Oh, she's like, oh, wow, okay. Yeah, he knows that I have feelings for him. You don't remember the kiss. This is going to be interesting. I'm sure part of it has to do with the misunderstanding clearing up. But it's still weird. Why would the prestige parasite prioritize me over his work? Oh, right, because she hasn't got included. Okay, I know she doesn't remember him, like, confessing, but she did get clued in, like, oh, you know that I have feelings for you. And she didn't start thinking that, like, does he have feelings for me too? Is that what's happening? You know? In any case, I'm glad this is happening. I found out that the president doesn't have a girlfriend. Also, he canceled the contract because he thought I was dating Gil. Looks like we both made misunderstandings. We really do have to talk this over. So, what do you want to do for dinner? Dinner? I think there are sales at the supermarket today, so I was planning on going grocery shopping with Clarice. It's like, you were drunk last night. Does he not get clued in? Like, you probably don't remember. How much do you remember of what happened? Like, he's just assuming she knows and she's clueless. And he's like, the fuck is happening? I see. With Clarice, you two seem to be really close. Oh, didn't I tell you? Clarice and I have been roommates since college. Oh, really? Roommates? That's quite a surprise. A very strange coincidence indeed. The president was mumbling something to himself while we approached the office. He just assumes, what do you want to do for dinner? I have a roommate? I like the elevator CG just like is on top of the middle of the floor. It just looks so weird. It's like the elevator just appeared in the middle of the fucking floor. That's a strange place for the elevator. Obviously, it's just the overlay, but it's just so funny looking. Well, I'll excuse myself here. Yeah. I headed to the office on the 12th floor to my desk. I'm curious as to why the president was so kind, but I have to work to help the other members first. I'm still glad that the misunderstanding cleared up. Also glad that the person I like didn't hate me or find a girlfriend. For the first time in several days, I felt good about things. I used that to get myself motivated for my upcoming work. I do like the fact, though, that, like, instead of like, okay, we're dating now, it's like, you have no, okay, and now we're having another misunderstanding. After she excused herself, I saw her get off the elevator. I went to the president's office and leaned my head against the wall. She was acting exactly as she usually did. It's like she didn't remember that we kissed. And could it be that she doesn't remember? I mean, you're a smart man, so I'm glad you got here. She was completely drunk, so that's more likely. Yeah, you shouldn't kiss a drunk woman, Shelby. Look, but I can't ask her if she remembered our kiss. She'd hate me if she thinks I did that while she was drunk. I mean, you could just be like, I didn't think you were that out of it, but I hope what she said was from the heart. That's why you ask her. Let's try this. So, do we remember the problem that we had and all the misunderstandings was from lack of communication because we didn't talk to each other? Maybe let's not repeat that. I'm slightly doubtful if I should take those drunken words at face value. I can't ask. But she's going to return to her usual home tonight. Now that I know she returns my feelings, I thought she'd still want to live with me. She doesn't know that she confessed, though. Or you... They're both idiots. I kind of love them both, but they're both stupid. But it seems she's going back to her own place. She talked about grocery shopping in the car, so I figured she has no intention of eating together. I was thinking of eating dinner together and proposing to her. I think it's just so funny that you're gonna fucking actually propose, and she doesn't even know that you like her. This is awkward. This is so, I mean... So, like, could you imagine? Could you imagine if she had just passed the fuck out drunk and they were making out, oh, okay, and then he's like, marry me. Okay, and then she wakes up, why do I have a ring on? What the fuck happened? This is not Las Vegas. We do not get drunk, get married, and then go, what the fuck, the next day. That's not, okay. Well, I don't think you can actually do that. I'm pretty sure you still have to get a marriage license, and I don't think you can just do it overnight, even in Vegas. But I don't know. I don't know. I've never tried to just elope at the last second at a wedding chapel in Vegas, so what do I know? But, like, this is just... Oh, we're both idiots. I mean, I get why... And I mean that in the fondest way possible. I'm not like, oh my god, they're stupid. I just mean, like, it's so cute they're stupid. Like, I get why we are, because she is like a god, and she's like, oh, whatever. Like, and she has no clue what happened last night, so she has no idea he confessed his feelings. But, like, this man should not be this dumb. Like, listen, Raul is the himbo. You are not allowed to be this dumb, okay? We got one idiot in the mix. That's it. But it's like the brain cells... Raul has these brain cells for, like, freaking, like, I got 3 brain cells, and it's all mythology, and Shelby is lacking those 3 brain cells, and it's like, now you're only using these ones, the dumb ones. You're using these 3 idiot brain cells that you have, that you traded with Raul, right? And you're over here like, maybe she doesn't remember that I kissed her, but she doesn't want to live with me? I don't understand. She doesn't remember what happened, Shelby, so you've already kind of figured that out. But even though you're right now, you're at the what if? Finish that one, Shelby. What if she doesn't remember that we kissed? Then she probably doesn't remember she told me her feelings. Then she doesn't remember that I told her my feelings. Oh, well, there you go. We'll just talk it out. But no. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is what... This game is brilliant, okay? Because this is why they're the Parasite 5. Because they're all fucking stupid in some way or another. Oh, no, even this goddess can't help you. Jeez Louise. Oh, you're killing me. I love it, though. I do. I love that they're, like, if this is how we are in Shelby, I could just only imagine the train wrecks that the other ones are going to be. In, like, the most fun way possible. Not, like, we've played train wrecks where you're like, I swear to God, I'm going to choke you. Like, no, stop it. It's making me mad. But, like, these are like, oh my God. Stop, you're being dumb, but I love it so much. It's so funny. It's hilarious. Oh, good God. Oh. Anyway. But also, you were going to propose. You haven't even went out on one date that she didn't even know was a real date. Shelby, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. Shelby's that little old lady in that freaking commercial. It's like sticks actual fucking photos on her wall. I'm like, I put photos on my wall. I'm like, what fucking app? It wasn't a Facebook ad, but it was like making fun of Facebook. Like, you know what I mean? The little lady's like, look, I put the pictures up on my wall. And there's 2 other ladies on the couch, and one goes, I like that one. And then you got the one old lady there is like, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. What is wrong with you? Shelby's that lady. I put pictures on my wall for my friends to see. That's not what they meant, Oh, God. Like, oh, God, I love him so much. In that case, how about asking around on another date? No, if I can't tell her again. I thought I was moving forward, but there was no progress after all. I could have proposed, but now we had to start all over again. Here's the thing, you know she likes you. All you have to do is tell her that you actually have feelings for her too, and it's fine. You don't actually have to start all over again. You're like, I just need to reconfess my feelings, which shouldn't be hard. The first time was hard, but you know that she likes you, so it's not as scary, sweetie. It's not. Oh my god. How do I tell her my feelings? Okay, there's these things. The things that you're thinking in your head, they're words. And you have this strange ability to open your mouth and make sounds that form words, very similar to the words in your head, you know? And that's how you communicate. You can also put it in an email, I guess. First, I have to bring the conversation naturally to her so that she can talk. However, I used the practice date as an excuse last time, and it caused things to go awry. Oh my god. Oh my god. All that's left is, Just tell her? Oh my god, he's such a I buried my head in the wall as I continued to think. It'll be difficult to find the time to talk to her naturally about this. Just suggest dinner. We need to have dinner and talk about this at some point. Like, I'd like to, you know what I mean? Oh my god. I just love the fact that he is like, oh my god, okay, so she doesn't remember, but I know she likes me, but like, then how do I tell her I like her? Oh my god, it's like I'm starting over from scratch. This is not 51st Dates where she just forgets everything the next day. Like, she forgot the kiss and you confessing, but that was like a brief moment in time. You know that it's not hard anymore. You just have to be like, so, yeah, I feel like you were drunk the other night, and like, I feel like you don't remember the conversation we had. And she'd be like, no, I don't. He's like, okay, let me fill you in. You told me that you liked me, and we had this conversation about this, and I admitted that I liked you, and yeah, that's where we are. So, like, I know it's awkward, but, you know, I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be an awkward conversation, but it's not as awkward as, like, I kind of like you, maybe, and that person being like, no, gross. You know, basically everything we do to Gil. Without straight up telling him no. But anyway. The next day, oh, good lord. You thought we were there. I was so, I'm like, oh, finally. Never mind. This game is a trip and a half, though. I love it. I was making breakfast while in high spirits. I actually got a message from the president saying that he wants to talk, so he wants to go on a date. There you go, Shelby. Good job. The president is nicer now, and he didn't say anything about it being a practice date. Could it be... Maybe this time we'll affirm that we have feelings for each other. No, I'll make sure of it. Oh god, it's so gonna go awry again. Okay, that model's hair in the photo on her wall is freaking me out a little bit. Because, like, I just noticed it, and it's, like, weird, because it kind of looks like a swirly seashell, but then also looks like it suckers like a tentacle from, like, an octopus, so it's weird tentacle shell hair. And I'm not sure I like the little tentacle-like suckers. Like, there's the 3 of them at the base, and then there's one up further by, like, her jaw, and the weird little sucker-looking thing kind of weirds me out a little bit. I don't know. You have fun with that now. Now you've seen it. And now you're, and then your eye just keeps getting drawn to the weird, like, little suckers, which vaguely look like whole, and I don't like. Okay. I'm just gonna hold my hand up. That's up because it's creeping me out a little bit. Anyway, this time I'll tell him my feelings for him. You seem to be happy. Huh? Really? Yes, your bad mood from yesterday just up and vanished. Seems like something good happened. I'm happy for you. Clarice did not ask why we did not come home last night. Is that what I looked like? Not last night, the night before. Yep, you were working like your life depended on it. I was worried about you. Oh, really? Thanks, Clarice. I was happy for her consideration and smiled at her. Back when I was shocked at my broken heart toward the president, she was always by my side. Thanks to her, I didn't get so depressed. I'm lucky to have such a great friend. Clarice and I enjoyed our relaxing breakfast. Freaking weird tentacle hair and whatnot. Never going to be able to play the rest of this game without being slightly weirded out, just knowing it's there. They're completely off guard. Now's the time to put the final plan into motion. I don't know what happened there, but it was fun. MQ, it's time to initiate Operation Antares. Antares? Whatever. Oh, for fuck's sake. Magic subway stop. Got their magic subway stop. As usual, I was heading to the office on the subway. On the way, I saw a member that I was managing and almost doubted my eyes. The client's scheduled to have an interview today, but that way is opposite of Cupid Core. I was wondering why, so I decided to follow the client. And then I saw another member walking in that direction. That one too. That's the member managed by my colleague in the next desk. Perhaps there was some bridal fair going on. I imagined what the fair would look like as I saw the Cupid Core members enter a building. Huh. I saw the building's sign and couldn't help but cry out in surprise. Of all places, that was the competing company that stole the 5-star challenge Cooking with Fire plan. It's the building of Rome and Julie Wedding. I want to, have a confrontation where she finds out. I wonder if we're going to find out it's Mars, doing this, in this part. Or if it's supposed to be a huge secret the entire plot. You know what I mean? But I think it'd be so funny. Daddy, how could you? Freaking Shelby being like, what? I kind of want you to figure out it's Mars every time, just because it'd be kind of fun in Raoul's route. Because I feel like in Raoul's route, it'd just be so much fun to be like, yeah, that's my dad. He's Mars. By the way, I'm Cupid. Hi. Anyway, Raoul would be like, what? It would be like, fuck, poor Raoul. Could you imagine? He's like, what? It would be like freaking throwing the kid in a candy store. It'd be the best thing ever for him. You can't not tell him. You know what I mean? So you're like, oh my god, you know what I mean? I can't, put in a real world, scenario that would fit this. Because, well, just imagine. Because I can't even be imagine I magically got a man harem. That'd just be too much upkeep. I'd like it in my head, but I don't want it in the real world. But, for Raoul, that would just be, the dream. You know what I mean? Walking in your house and it's just filled with money and I don't have to pay taxes on it and I'm not going to jail for it because it's not stolen or anything. Is the money tree. Oh my god. You know what I mean? No more money problems ever. I don't know. Something like that. But I feel like for Raoul it'd be even better. And why did I notice that the flowers on our point info graphic back there look kind of like holes? Stop it, brain. Stop it. Why? Why? Don't look at them. God. It's I haven't noticed. Now I'm noticing these things this time, and it's just stop it. Why? No, wait, another one? I got back to the office and checked the database and saw that the members I saw earlier had all quit Cupid Core. The only answer I could guess from that was that they switched over to Rome and Julie Wedding. But why? Everyone was doing so well. I remember when they stole the idea for 5-star challenge Cooking with Fire. The president also said that the slanderous articles were likely to be written by Rome and Julie Wedding, too. Then could it be that they were all headhunted? I better tell the president quick. And the fact that who has access to the database? Owen! I mean, it's who in the world is our spy if we fire Owen? We know it's Owen, but I feel like they weren't trying to hide that at all. Obviously, they showed a shadow and his voice actor was voicing it and he wasn't throwing his voice or anything, so, I think it was obvious, but... I ran to the elevator, but there was someone already there. Owen? What's the rush? Sus! Sussy bitch! I love you so much, Owen, though. I really do, and I'm really sad you're not the secret character and I can't date you, so I hope there's a fan disc at some point. Again, I want the fan disc where we all do the supervillain route, and you're actually, a good guy that time, because you'd have to be, so... Oh, Owen, is the president here? He should be in a meeting. Is something the matter? Is something the matter? Yeah. Look at you with your suspicious cat eyes. I love him. A meeting? Is it urgent? I'll be meeting with him after this, so I can tell him. No. I'll tell him there. Don't trust Owen! Really? Yes, please. It seems that Rome and Julie Wedding are taking our members. Rome and Julie Wedding? Yes? Haven't you heard of them? They're a competing marriage agency and are rumored to have interfered with us. There's a significant number of members they're taking from us, so I was hoping to consult with the president about it. But he's busy. I'm sorry, but I panicked, thinking that I had to tell him immediately. I'll research it some more, but if possible, could you let the president know? And then she's going to have a date with the president. Owen doesn't know about it. And then she's going to be like, so did Owen tell you about that? And he's like, what? And no. Sus. Owen? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just starting to get a headache. With a frown, Owen puts his hand on his forehead. His work must be tough since Peter had quit. I'm sorry. I know you're busy too. And no, I'm fine. I'll be sure to tell the president that. Yes, please. I wonder why Owen's like, what the fuck? Like, I bowed and quickly returned to my desk. I planned on looking into Rome and Julie wedding some more. I'm just curious about his reactions every time, because he should be like, oh, wow, I'm shocked. I'll tell the president right away. And then files that in the frickin' shredder in his brain to never tell anybody. You know, purposely, but it's like, oh god, I'm getting a headache. Why? In my free time, I continued researching Rome and Julie wedding as I continued my usual duties at work. What duties? You have no clients anymore. But he's not coming. I look at the clock numerous times, but the member I scheduled to meet still isn't here. The member I was scheduled to meet, sorry. I entered the interview room first and prepared the documents, but they don't seem to be arriving anytime soon. And they didn't bother to call and cancel. What a bitch. I wonder if something happened. Yeah, they pieced out too. I exited the interview room and checked my computer to see if they left a message. Huh? My eyes opened wide in surprise. The member I'd been waiting for decided to leave the company. No, wait, why? The member promised to meet today and we messaged regularly until yesterday. And yet 30 minutes ago the member quit. This is the first time it's happened. There's obviously something wrong here. I wonder if the president's back yet. There's not a lot of choices in this game, to be dead honest with you. Like, I was just thinking that, because there's usually, like, even in the common route, there's, like, one choice, maybe two. You know, and then you get into the routes, and it's like, there's, like, maybe one, and then sometimes, like, the next several chapters is, like, no more choices the rest of the game. Like, okay, which is odd. It's just odd, but, alright, well, whatever. In any case, I need to consult with the president as soon as possible. I headed to the elevator one more time. Fucking Owen standing right there again. I got there just as an elevator heading up arrived. The elevator door opened and I got on. I realized the person I wanted to meet was right there. President, great timing. I was gonna go see you. I see. Did something happen? Why is he blushing? How cute. Oh, right. Was the issue from earlier all right? What issue? Huh? You didn't hear from Owen? No. He didn't tell me anything in particular. What happened? He saw how nervous I was and straightened his face. I said that I'd explain at his office and got on the elevator with him. Damn it, Tim! With! It's with him. Not with him. I see. So the members are quitting one after another. After hearing my explanation, he wrinkled his brow and was deep in thought. Yes, and everyone appears to be going to Rome and Julie wedding. I see. So there's a chance that client information is being stolen. That's right. It's not coincidence that everyone I talked to has quit and joined Rome and Julie wedding. I mean, it makes it look like you're the one doing it, you know? Aiming at our members with such accuracy wouldn't be possible unless they stole the data. If they were doing recruiting in front of our building, we would notice. They're purposely taking yours to make you, yeah. It appears that someone has been accessing the internal server from my computer and using an external device. Yeah, who has access to your computer? Owen. Huh? From your computer? Yes. I thought it was security, but it could be done by an expert or someone who knew the password. That's why you never share your password with anyone, even your assistant, Shelby. Jesus Christ. God. Internet security 101. I suspected who it would be. Someone who used to be here. Someone who used to be— She's blaming Peter! It's not Peter, girl. Stop. What if it was Peter? What if it was Owen? Because he still works here. You're like, no, but I signed that person on yesterday, and then they got stolen, and like... Speaking of which, back when Peter was still here, the inference from Rome and Julie wedding was running rampant. Interference, sorry, from Rome and Julie wedding was running rampant. I mean, he is a god, so yeah, but... And after Peter quit, they were quiet until today. I don't want to suspect him without proof, but could coincidences like this be possible? Yes, when Owen is behind it all, Owen's just standing in the corner like, nobody ever fucking notices me. I'm right goddamn fucking here. Purposely taking the data and sending it, like, writing a goddamn fucking email. Talking on the phone to goddamn Rome and Julie wedding, fucking the whole conversation, but no, nobody sees me. In any case, I'll contact each department to run an investigation. Oh, it's still fucking over here. Nobody knows I'm goddamn here, right in the room. I just wish there was like a little Owen in the corner. You're like, Owen is right there listening to everything. He's got everything bugged. Like, no, I never gave Peter the password to my computer. Only Owen has the password. Oh, well, I mean, who knows how they got in then? Like, oh my god. This is like the Scooby-Dum gang up in here. I love it. The president picked up the phone and contacted the legal department through the internal line. And Mrs. Snail, I'm sorry, but there's evidence that customer data was stolen from my computer. And please conduct an investigation. And that should do it for now. Let's check the security camera footage to see who's entered this room. Yes! Oh, what about the police? Well, I'd like to see the camera first. If possible, I don't want to escalate it any further. Right. I nodded and we headed to the control center on the second floor of the elevator. Here's the thing. Does you think Owen would fuck that up too? The elevator was on the first floor, but it went straight to the president's office, opening its doors. It was at that moment it happened. Wow, what the fuck? What kind of Marvel Universe shit is happening here? Right when the door opened, smoke spread out. Beyond the smoke were some suspicious men wearing masks. What? Get back! The men rushed forward while the president stood between them and me. This is awesome. But he was too late. I felt my vision blur and my body felt weak. What is this? I couldn't remain standing and squatted on the floor. I saw the president get on one knee too. Is this sleeping gas? Who would do such a thing? Seriously, Mars, you're going all out. My vision completely blurred. I thought I saw someone come in, so I desperately tried to keep my eyes open. But that was futile. I soon lost consciousness. Like, Owen's resorting to weird measures to get shit from Mars. My head's pounding. What happened again? This would have been the best place for, like, this part to end, but... I had some chocolate and... No, that's not it. My head was still in a haze as I opened my eyes. Like, this... I love this game. It's so fucking weird. Like, it makes no fucking sense, but it makes perfect sense at the same time. We're like, yeah, no, perfect sense that okay. We're a goddess and we come down here, we're like Cupid. Everything you're setting up, you're like, okay, and then we have to do a TV show. Okay. And then, like, then we get sleeping gassed and drugged and taken away. What? What kind of espionage shit is happening? I don't know, but I love it. I just don't get it at all. But this is amazing. It's, like, amazing because Mars is literally like, I've watched a lot of I made Minerva show me some villain movies, and I'm trying to be, like, freaking Lex Luthor and Joker all together. Like, that's not how it works. What are you doing? It's so absurd. And Owen's like, fuck. Like, why? I looked around in an unfamiliar setting and blinked a few times. Yeah, where are we? What is this? Is this a plane or some shit? A boat? Looks like a boat. What's this? My eyes dart around. Once I saw the president sleeping next to me, I finally woke up fully. That's right. I was at the president's office at Cupid Corporation and some suspicious people rushed in. I mean, you were literally kidnapped in broad daylight. How did they get out when you're just in the elevator? Toot, 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 toot. With the elevator music going, a couple unconscious people and like dudes in ski masks, like hoping that nobody, like, somebody pushes the button on the 5th floor to go down and they're like, doors open and like, I'll wait for the next one. No, it's fine. It's fine. We got room. We can make room. Just drag his, get his foot out of the way. Drag his butt. This poor person gets in the elevator. I'm just going to the fourth. Laura should have taken the stairs. No, nothing strange here. Okay. Do 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 do. That fucking elevator music going. Like how? Oh my god. Anyway, we worked on the 12th floor, so the president's even higher up than that. Like, you know what I mean? That's a lot of. That's a long elevator ride. Is all I'm saying. Where am I? I just want to see that scene. I just want that scene anime style done at the very end of the game where they just put like the weirdest, like that, like the writers were like, how the fuck would, you know what, wait, we'll do anime style and we'll put it at the end after the credits. Like, just want to know how that goes. I tried to get up, but then I realized there was someone there. I quickly took a defensive stance. That was too easy. I'm sure 007 would give us huge compliments. Don't let your guard down just yet. We're tasked to be on standby until it's all done. MQ and 007 will finish the job. We'll then hand over these two to MQ and we'll finally get paid. MQ? 007? I tried to listen to what they were saying, but then I realized my wrists were tied up. Oh, wait! What is this? That's what I've been asking. I tried to break out of it, but the men started having a toast and drinking while in high spirits. I'm so glad I went well. Now the evidence that Rome and Julie wedding stealing the data is gone. Now the evidence that Rome and Julie wedding was stealing the data is gone. Okay, basically. Okay, sure. Yup, Cupid Corporation's done for. We rule the world now. Once Cupid Corporation's run into the ground, we get a bonus payment, right? Man, I can't decide what to buy. What? In other words, they were goons of Rome and Julie wedding that are trying to ruin Cupid Corp. This is like obsessive. This is like an extreme crazy level. This is like insane. Like, oh, we're just gonna steal your members, we're gonna steal your ideas and all that stuff, but now it's like, let's kidnap the president and the bridal advisor, and then we'll just like burn the building. Let's kidnap everyone. Like, what the fuck? They brought us here because we realized that someone stole the data. Could it be from that internal line? Do they work in legal? No, the first priority is to get out of here. The members would all be stolen from under us by the time we return to Cupid Corps. I can't let that happen. Like, I'm sorry, but I would be like, we were kidnapped by them. I think that's enough to, like, get them all arrested and, like, run their business into the ground. Kidnapping. Kidnapping. President, are you awake? President! I try to whisper to him, but the president isn't waking up. He must have taken in more of the sleeping gas than me. You're also a god, so you could probably process it differently. Even though I'm in the human realm and have a body similar to humans, I'm still Cupid. Gods don't get drunk from alcohol, and we might be resistant to sleeping gas. Well, sorta. It did knock you out, but, you know, process it faster, you know? We do get drunk from chocolate, though. Which is kind of funny. What should I do? I better do something about this. I tried to break free from the rope tied around my wrists. I then heard my necklace make a noise. It's my Cupid's bow. That's it! This is my greatest weapon, the arrow of love that even Lord Jupiter fears. Gods and humans alike cannot resist the power of this arrow. Using this arrow will allow me to escape. I can do it even with my hands tied. I'm a god after all. The president's still sleeping, right? I don't want the president to find out that I'm Cupid. He said himself that he doesn't believe in the gods. Well, he might after he sees your magic fucking necklace free you. Like, could you imagine he sees that and he's like, I was really high. That sleeping gas made me imagine some shit. She's like, yeah. I look at his face and confirm that he's fast asleep. I then touch the Cupid's bow with my fingertips. I guess they tied your hands in front of you. Convenient. Stupid, but convenient. The Cupid's bow made noise and materialized for the first time in the human realm. The rope tying my wrist seemed to burn right off. This feels so right in my hands. My instincts as Cupid started burning up. I took a stance and aimed my bow and arrow. Aimed with my bow and arrow. Prepare yourself! Huh? Oh, huh? Why are you standing up? I thought I tied you down. A bow and arrow in this day and age? You think you can defeat modern weaponry? They laugh at me insultingly as they took out firearms, but I smiled. guns are slower than the Cupid's bow. You two will submit to me. Submit to me. I love it. Girl, I love it. High five for that line. You will submit to me. Before the man could pull the trigger, I shot the arrow. The arrow divided in two as it pierced the air, and then, like, blink! Like the little, like, blink, like all the sparkles. What? This is... My Cupid's bow pierced through both of their hearts. Normally, the Cupid's bow will cause two people who are compatible to fall in love, but I said it so that they'll fall for me. Come on, you two. Take me to the mastermind. Oh, also untie my boyfriend. Got it, our beloved goddess. Order us to do anything, my queen. Step on me, Cupid. I love this game. It's so fucking bizarre. Let's go. The ship starts to move by my order. I told you felt like we were on a boat. Okay. Also, the railing outside kind of belays boat. I wasn't really thinking about that. I'm just like, maybe that was part of it. I don't know. We managed to return to dry land this way. This game is goddamn amazingly ridiculous. I love it. I love it so much. We need more games that are, like, ridiculous like this. All SS rank! With SS Cupid, the ship that we were just on. Never mind. I can hear the waves. Ugh. I was oddly calm, but also felt a strange sense of doubt. I opened my eyes to find myself aboard an unfamiliar ship. President, are you awake? Spacey, where are we? We're on the ship of the people who kidnapped us. What? Upon hearing her words, I get up frantically. You were the ones that... Oh, it's okay now. Those two seem to have fallen in love with me at first sight. Huh? I like how he's like, what? So they're on our side now. They're taking us to the mastermind. Oh, that sounds way too convenient. Like, all of this didn't sound way too fucking weird. But it's true. Right, you two? Yes, we're totally head over heels for her. If you don't believe us, you can have all of our weapons. And they both nod vigorously as they put down their guns. They're completely obedient. I like how Shelby's like, this seems really fucking weird. And two goons taking us passed out in an elevator ride down at least a dozen floors. Doesn't sound, and nobody saw it, nobody called the cops, and like, that doesn't seem weird to you? I think you're right. All of this seems fucking weird. Right, it's just a dream, Shelby. You're gonna wake up and everything's gonna be back to normal. What is going on here? Again, I've been asking myself that for most of this part, but hey, I'm having a great time. I don't understand, but if I can take their weapons, that's good. I put away the guns they left and I take a look at our surroundings. And where's this ship heading? Right skirt beach, apparently. The clients from Rome and Julie wedding are waiting there. Rome and Julie wedding? So they are the culprit, then? Yes. She nodded meekly as she told me the information she found out from those two. All of the interference was all conspired by Rome and Julie wedding. And the photo of her, the slanderous articles, and the intrusion into my home were all done by them. And their aim was to push Cupid Corporation into bankruptcy. And they used all these dirty tricks to interfere with our business. I see. So because of their betrayal, luck is now on our side. Let's see who this mastermind is. I cannot wait. Daddy, I love him! I hope we have a Little Mermaid moment like that. Let's catch them! It's gonna be a rude awakening when we find out. She's dead. We're definitely gonna find out now. This is awesome. Yeah. He's like, your dad has a giant beard and a huge axe, girl. What the fuck? Or, I love this beach. It's so cool. Like, it's like the Golden Gate Bridge, but whatever they call it in this route. I like it, and I like the freaking palm trees. Fuck yeah. Shit, this is awesome. Anyway, so you were the mastermind? Upon arriving at the coast, the person waiting for us was someone I knew very well. Owen. It wasn't Peter. It was the president's most trusted person who was there long before Peter was. Owen Harriet. He was the president's secretary and most trusted person. What? No! Wait. Owen! Oh my god, no, why? How could you? I this coming at all. Was that too much? Was it good? Can I be his actress? Can I has Academy's awards now? Thank you. Ah, it's my line. Why are you two on their side? MQ, sorry. We've sworn allegiance to her. Sorry, but we can't take her orders anymore. Damn, why? I hired that idiot cameraman and played tricks so that I wouldn't have been found out. Oh, right. Owen's getting all angry now. I love it. Huh? Cameraman? You mean you were trying to frame Peter into taking the fall for you? Peter wouldn't have fallen for that shit. He's Jupiter. So you were conspiring so that all the suspicions would fall on Peter. You also mentioned this on the day he quit. Many odd things have happened since he came. You wanted more secretaries for that purpose? No, that's not it. It was true that I was busy, but that man was just... He put his hands over his head and started to convulse in pain. He grabbed his hair from both sides while he glared at the president with bloodshot eyes. Like, what is wrong with Owen? Are we mind control? Is he being mind controlled? Like, not us, but like Mars. It's your fault, President. Why did you use me as your representative? Because of that, I was on TV and my relatives laughed at me. Oh, Owen, sweetie, what? Oh. You forced me to be your representative in matchmaking, but I wanted to look for someone to marry too. Oh, poor Owen, I love him so much. Stop it. He's supposed to be evil. We're supposed to be like, damn you, Owen. And we're like, oh, Owen, come here, sweetie. You'll be on our side. We'll take you to the man harem, honey. I love you. I do love Owen so much. Like, when I saw the promo pics and everything, I was like, I hope he's a secret character. I love him so much. He was like my favorite from the start. Put me in the side character ship, because I'm there for it. Really? Yes? You jerk! Dummy! Your mama's fat! What the fuck? Oh god, I love this game. It's so stupid. Oh my god, it's fucking ridiculous. He doesn't have much of a vocabulary. You were always about work, never considered me, and drove me like a slave. Because of you, they included me and started calling me Parasite 6. Oh, poor Owen. He's the pathetic parasite, is what he is. He's the sad sack parasite. He's the ignored parasite. I told you, he's just in the background. What about me? And everyone's like, yeah, whatever. He's the sad parasite. I'm not a parasite. I'm not like you, President. I'm normal and proper. But society always gives you all the attention. I give you attention, Owen. I love you. Sweetie, it's okay. I love Owen so much. I want a fan disc where we could just date him and make everything okay in his poor little world. I love him so much. And that's why I hated. With tears in his eyes, Owen started smacking his own head in a scary way. It's like there was something in his head breaking out. What's gotten into him? Yeah, I wonder. Something happened to poor Owen. He's acting... Owen might need a little bit of therapy, too. And some hugs. I'm different. Strong. Even alone, I can finish. Crush Cupid. Owen? Shut up! Shut up! Don't call my name! He shouted out and pulled something from his inner pocket and pointed it at the sky. I heard a loud bang and realized that there was a gun in Owen's hand. He pointed at the sky and fired. Right after that, he aimed the gun at us. What is happening with poor Owen? Like, I feel bad for Owen. You're not like, he's crazy. I mean, he's crazy. But, like, who drove him? Did Shelby really drive him crazy? Like, poor Owen. It's all your fault. You did this. I will use... This! Owen, calm down. Oh, that... Shelby, what's the adage? No, at no point in the history of anything has anyone ever calmed down by being told to calm down. Calm down, you fucking calm down! No, it never works. Calm down, you...
It's never worked on anyone, and it's never the right thing to say.
Don't move. Owen shouts while spitting. He's usually so calm and polite, but now he's making a fierce face I never thought he would make. Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to, like, did Mars poison him? What the hell happened? His eyes are bloodshot and his hands are shaking. His words are filled with confusion, and there's obviously something wrong. Yep, craziness. Like, so they fed him some shit. I think they mind control something. I don't know. I'd better stop him. I have to use the Cupid's bow again. I reach for my chest, but then I froze up for some reason. This is my divine power. Using the Cupid's bow will reveal to the president that I'm Cupid. He'll find out I'm not human. I don't want to have someone I like know I'm not human, but it's like that or he dies. The president doesn't believe in gods. He would say that Cupid doesn't exist. Yeah, he'll just think he went crazy. No, Spacey, there's no time for that. You have to use it. There's danger right in front of your eyes. Be gone. Vanish. I can't take it anymore. As you continue to exist, I'll always be a loser.
Oh, Owen. It's not because of Shelby. Sorry. Oh, Owen, you poor sweet thing. I love you.
I don't want to be a loser anymore. I'm a winner. A winner. Damn it, I'm a winner. And I want you to disappear.
I'm just so confused as to what drove Owen to insanity like this. Like, just Shelby existing, and I mean, like, it doesn't really make any sense. Owen's got some supervillain origins. I wanna retrace all those too.
Owen pulled the trigger. Oh no, I can't make it in time. And in the next moment, the gunshot echoed with the sunset in the backdrop. But I don't feel pain anywhere. It wasn't me that Owen shot.
Of course it wasn't. She's like, oh no, he's gonna shoot me. Oh. Well, hello. Shelby. I like her, she's like, Shelby? Like, I was expecting Owen to shoot Shelby. She's like, it wasn't me that he shot. It's like, yeah, I was assuming he was gonna kill Shelby. But like, I was not oh, hi. This is like something out of, look at the waves in the background. This is some noir detective freaking visual novel happening right here, and I am okay with this. This is like a Bustafellows crossover CG. Like, right? Like, I dig this. This is a hot CG. It
was President Shelby that fired a gun. There's smoke coming out of the barrel he held. That gun must have been taken from the goons earlier. Convenient. Well, did he shoot Owen? I gasp and see where he pointed his gun. I follow my gaze in that direction and see Owen still standing there. But he doesn't appear hurt. But the gun was gone from his hand. Jesus Christ. Well, Shelby did take marksmanship in college, remember? And he aced everything because he's all SS. And that is all SS rank. That's the chapter we in. That just proves. He's like, I just shot the gun right out of his hand, motherfucker. Jesus Christ, Shelby. Like, our robot president's hot as fuck. I mean, I'm like, what? Impossible. How did you shoot my gun out of my hand? Huh? I look carefully and see another gun far away from where Owen is. It's now wet from the waves. This means that the president actually shot the gun out of Owen's hand? From this distance? Without hurting Owen? I am all SS. You never thought the prestige Parasite's parasitiness was gonna be so sexy, but here we are. The president continued to aim at Owen while reloading with a cold stare. Like, sexy, though. Owen, surrender now. I will shoot you in the leg next. Hey! Owen goes pale and takes a step back. The president continues to aim at him. It's not what it looks like, President. His face becomes even paler and his eyes redder. His breathing is stressed and Owen's body starts to shake violently. Was he, like, seriously possessed or some shit? Like, what is happening to him? Oh. Oh. I had a jealous rage. This black haze came over my mind. It made my body feel lighter, and then it told me that everything will get better. Yeah, it was basically like, it sounds like God powers. It sounds like a war power. Mars. I was told that I would be saved, and I won't be pitiful any longer. Ah!
Owen started screaming. He held his head between his hands as he collapsed. Owen? MQ, what's the matter? Hey, he's foaming at the mouth. Let's call an ambulance. Don't kill Owen! But I also don't want Owen to go to jail. Right then, a patrol car came through and lots of police officers rushed out of the vehicle. Freeze! Eek! Police! Bro! Over here. I'm Snail and I was the one who reported them. They're the kidnappers. How, Shelby? Jesus. Seems like I'm SS in all things. I can text while I'm not even looking. Damn. Huh? When did you call the cops? I called earlier while on the ship. I didn't see him do that. As usual, he's always prepared. He was getting kidnapped, but he took their guns to make use of them. And he also called the police. I mean, he is SS and all things. Girl, I'm just saying. He is all SS. It's something only the president could do. I mean, I'm not complaining. But it's true that he saved me. In any case, Owen needs to be taken to the hospital. We saw the Roman Julie wedding people get taken away by the police, and we headed to the police station for questioning. After receiving the questioning, the legal department of Cupid Corporation arrived, so we left the rest to them. We decided to return to the office for now. I know, but it's funny because, like, he doesn't even talk about... They were like, wait, MQ and 0007. Like, there was 2 people in charge, but that just... I guess because they don't want you to know Mars is like, you know what I mean? But you know who it is, come on. Upon exiting the police station, it was already pitch black outside. The starry skies and the lights from the buildings are glittering. We probably should have stopped, but whatever. The office isn't that far from the police station that we needed to take the subway or a taxi. We decided to walk back, because this is probably going to be a long part. What a day. Yeah. The president stops walking suddenly. I wondered what was the matter and turned around. He looked straight at me. Spacey. He called my name in a gentle voice as he takes my hand. He embraced me gently as if holding a delicate baby. Fuck, Mike. Freaking romancy music is so good in this. It's hilarious. Because it is like 1950s black and white, like over the top. Hey! We don't scream like that, you stop. That's naughty. I don't like that noise. I'm so glad you're safe. Oh. His arms wrap around me as he clung to me desperately. I can hear the beating of his heart through my skin. Stop it! Why are you all of a sudden being an ass? When Owen pointed his gun at you, I almost freaked out. I couldn't bear to think, what if you were shot? It could have been such a romantic moment, but you're slightly bad translation. His raspy voice, with that serious tone, whispered into my ear. The fragrance of the president fills my heart up. You see, I almost got shot. I was desperate at the time and didn't really process what had happened. Looking back, what could have happened scares me. If I was shot, or if the president was shot, we wouldn't be here right now. I was told that a god descending upon the human realm will make your body like that of humans. If I did get shot, I probably would have died. But I'm alive. That feeling seemed to shake my worldview. That felt real to me for the first time I came to the human realm. Since I came to the human realm, okay. It was the first time I experienced danger, and also the feeling that I was alive. The sense of not wanting to die is there only because there was someone I've fallen for. Shelby... Spacey, there's something I need to tell you. The president let go of me so that we can see each other's faces. His icy blue eyes are so clear. His looks are cool, but his gaze is warm. He only has eyes for me right now. Nice. You... Words. I have to tell you something. 5 hours later. Can we go home now? You can answer your phone. His phone's ringing! Right. Phone ringing. The president looked so disappointed as he reached for his phone to answer. It's Owen. What the hell happened while I'm at the hospital? It's me. Oh, right. Thank you. Yes, I'll be right back. I'm sorry, but I have to return to the office immediately. It seems that the investigation was completed. Huh? What investigation? And there's going to be a police investigation at Rome and Julie wedding. Oh, I thought there was going to be like a long moment of, but no, it's perfect timing. So we're going to stop here. And we almost had our moment, but we didn't get to it. Fuck. Typical movie fashion. I really actually like when there's always things like issues happen where you're like, oh my god, just communicate. It gets frustrating. But the way they kind of did it in the beginning where you're like, oh my god, just communicate. Like, you know that they have to do that. You know that they have. Stop it! Stop it! My god, stop shrieking. You're being a jerk. I will turn the light on in a minute. Stop shrieking and being an asshole. Drew's being the bad bird. Who's being naughty boy? I was in the middle of talking. Nobody asked you no questions. You stop. You're fine. You are fine. God, such a drama queen. Anyway, you know they have to do it, but it's still frustrating. You're like, oh my god, just communicate. But like, they are doing like every fucking trope in the book here, and it's kind of fucking funny at this point. Like, oh, I'm about to tell you, and then the phone rings. God damn it. Like, everything they can possibly do to drag this fucking out. And it's like, but it's so funny because it's like so absurd. Like, at this point, like, this whole game is absurd, but I love it. It's so fun. Anyway, we'll keep going in the next part. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.